Hello and welcome to today's myminimaths.co.uk video tutorials. And today we're going to be reflecting through a diagonal mirror line. And as you can see, today's question, the mirror line has changed direction completely and it's running through the diagonals of the squares on the grid. Now today's question will need certainly more concentration. You'll need to check with the mirror more frequently just to make sure it looks exactly the same as on the other side. Now, as we look at today's question, there's lots of ways of approaching it. We can go from one side to the other, like we did on previous questions, or you can take the parts which you think are easiest to begin with. So let's look at this centre part here. And if we do perform a reflection there, it can start to give us a foundation, sort of a platform to work from. So we know if we come away from the mirror line here and then down, we can start to see these parallel lines to each other starting to form. Then we come inside, and a long one, and then out two. We're moving back away from the mirror line. Then we cut back in, and we can start to see this sort of rectangle shape starting to appear. Then we move out again and then along four squares, which this is this part here. Then we need to start moving back towards, cutting back in towards the mirror line and then out again. And then we need to move along four spaces back towards the mirror line, which is this part here. And next we need to create this sort of L shape here. So from our line here, we need to cut back in by one space, then back in, up, and then along two. It's always worth checking, if you look here, this point here and this point here, that they're both, as you can see, they're one square away from the mirror line, so looks like we're in the right position. So if we remove those, and then from here, from this position, we need to move two spaces away from the mirror line, along the three, before we finally join back up with the original shape on the mirror line to complete our reflected shape. I'm sure this will need lots of practice, but don't forget you can always draw your own mirror line, where it's horizontal, vertical or diagonal, on some squared paper, drawing your own shape on one side, and then just practice reflecting it on the other side of the mirror line using a mirror. So that's us finished for today. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll speak to you again soon. Take care then.